much for hanging out with us today. My name is Erica Pelzel. I'm the author at ericapelzel.com. This is my beautiful daughter, Ella Pelzel. Say hi.
Hi.
And we have a really fun craft today that you and your baby girls can do together. And we're really excited to share it with you. But before we do that, I wanted to tell you that as a crafter, I am the worst at doing crafts with my kids. It's embarrassing. It's all, yeah, she nods because it's true. I'm really bad at it. I get so frustrated so easily, and the mess, it's really difficult for me. So I wanted to give you a little few tips on how to do it well, because I know that so many moms struggle in this way. And we want to bring joy to creativity and not stress and anger. So the first tip that I have is, a lot of times your expectations are probably pretty low, but why don't you just go ahead and put them just all the way as low as they can possibly go? Because, you know, I think that, okay, I'm going to start this and I'm going to be patient, and then I realize, oh my gosh, I had this fantasy in my mind that everything was going to be perfect and there was going to be no mess. So you put that expectation lower and lower and lower. The second thing that's really helpful is you get one of these disposable tablecloths, or 12 of these disposable tablecloths, and you can put them on your carpet, your couch, your surface, like anything you're going to be getting maybe some mess on. And then that way, when everything is done, and there will be mess inevitably, you just get all of your tools. That I always get disposable tools also. Paintbrushes, stirring sticks, anything I can get that I can throw away. That's what I'm doing, because mess steals my joy. And then you just wad it all up and throw it in the trash, and suddenly you feel like, yeah, I can conquer this. And the third thing that I really try to remember every time that I'm crafting with my girls is, I really want to foster a spirit of creativity in them, and one where they can really learn how to worship God through that creativity that He's given them. You know, God has given us each such amazing creativity in so many different ways, and I don't want their creativity to look like mine. I want it to look like theirs. And that's the goal always for me when I'm setting out to embark on a creative adventure. I want to make sure that I'm putting that first. How can I teach my girls to worship Jesus through this? And how can I and my perfectionism step aside and really just let them flourish and thrive? Ella, do you have any tips for girls who are working with their mamas?
So the first tip is that if your mom's not crafting with you and you accidentally make a big mess, just clean it all up, and I would be thankful for your mother and father. And if you do it next time, the same activity, try to make a smaller mess. That was the next tip. I'm gonna say that. So
I love
third
that.
tip is always clean up after yourself. If you never do that, your parents will have to tell you to do it later.
Wow.
So,
Are you going to tell them what we're going to make today?
yes,
Okay.
that's what I was going to do.
Okay.
So, we're going to make some body glitter in this container, but it's not going to look the same as the other container I made in last time. So, it looks like this.
Ooh, what are the ingredients that we're going to use?
So, we're going to use some aloe vera, some glitter, some honey.
Here we go. So why don't you walk us through the steps?
So, first we put this aloe vera in.
And now, as soon as she's done with this, we're going to add some honey. What I love about this is that it's an all-natural-ish, minus the glitter, thing for your little girl's skin, so you're not putting a bunch of chemicals in. You're just putting aloe vera and honey, which are both actually really good for their skin. The honey helps it stick a little bit. That's perfect. But it doesn't turn out too sticky once it dries, so you don't have to worry about that. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take our disposable stirring stick. We do. Okay, so go ahead and dip it in the honey. Now when you're doing your honey, you only want to do a few drops. It doesn't have to be a ton, so go ahead and stir that in. So when we talk about glitter, there's a few things that Ella and I have figured out. The first one is, we like the shimmery glitter better than the chunky glitter, don't you think?
Because the chunky glitter doesn't even shine. And we like shiny glitter.
We like shiny glitter up in this house. We like all the glitter. And Ella has chosen these 4 colors. She's chosen a yellowy gold, a royal blue, kind of like a burgundy, and a hot pink. We did figure out that if you just do a light pink by itself, it doesn't show up very well. So you want to make sure you play around with the colors and get a good
That
mix.
is dark. Like 2 that are dark and 1 that's light.
That is a good idea. Now what happens if you add too many colors?
It can turn brown black.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
No, so you don't want to add too many colors. You probably want to do 2 to 4 colors, right?
Yeah, because that's why we're using 4.
That's right. So after this is all mixed up, you put your little stir stick down, and then you start adding your glitter. Which color are you going to do first?
I'm going to do this one first.
Okay, go ahead and leave it open when you're done. We want to put in a lot of glitter. You can start with a small amount if you want, if you're nervous, but we found that we started with a small amount, we kept adding and adding and adding and adding. So,
And we didn't like that, so we're going to put a lot.
yeah, we're going to put a whole lot. Don't close it, don't close it. Ah!
Good thing it wasn't hard.
Yeah, good thing.
So now we do
Ooh,
this.
that's a pretty color. Mm-hmm.
That's what made the sequin color.
That's right. Okay.
It helped us.
Ooh, also pretty. So it's really important when you're getting ready to stir the glitter that you go fast.
Not fast.
Slow. That's right, that you go slow. So why don't you show them how to slowly stir the glitter?
So we stir, stir,
It's
stir.
looking so pretty.
It'll look the same as that one.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's looking really good.
Oh, it's already looking the same on the inside.
It is. So now, if you are, after
Like-
you get to this step, if you get to this step and you think, oh, it just doesn't look glittery enough, go ahead and add more glitter. If it looks too glittery, you can add a few more ingredients. You can put a little more aloe vera and honey in to kind of thin it out. And then what I like to do,
Look.
ooh, it's looking good. Can I stir it for a second? Show 'em?
Yes.
Something that I really like to do is kind of like,
Scoop and then stir again. So
Right.
the bottom can sink. Like, if it's not the same color on the bottom, you should scoop and let the bottom sink. Then stir that up when you think you're done.
that's right. And so then you end up getting this goopy gloppy concoction, which is exactly what we want. Now, Ella, can you tell them how we test it out?
So you get a stick, but not that much, like this much.
Yeah.
Or you can dip your finger, but I'm just gonna use a stick because it has some on it.
Yeah.
Then you put this on.
Like your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. And so you'd kind of test out how you
Glitter.
like it, how glittery you like it. Ooh, I like that. Do you like that, or do you think it needs more?
I think it would like some more glitter for the skin.
A little more glitter for the skin, folks. Okay, so go ahead and add a little bit more glitter. All right, so then you gotta stir it up again.
You just have to keep stirring it till it's great.
So while you're stirring this, why don't you tell them all the uses for body glitter? What would you do with it?
You could put anywhere on your body except in your eyes. You can put on your eyes, let it dry for a while.
Yeah. You could put it on your cheeks. If you're
To
being
make
learning.
it pretty glitter, like if you're going on a date with your dad or mom.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if you're a grown-up, you can make body scrub and put it on if you're a girl.
That is so true. Maybe we could do another one on that sometime.
Yeah.
So what's so fun about this is that it really is something that's really simple, and I bet you have so many of these ingredients in your house already.
Because aloe vera heals your skin if you have a big bad boo-boo.
Yes, it does, girl. Way to go. And I think that we're done. I think it looks beautiful. Way to go, Ella. We're just so glad that you guys could hang out with us today making.
Ella Sweet Spa.
And we just hope that you guys have such a great time crafting together and maybe not so much mess. We'll see you next time.